Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, Adam, good to see you.
Good to see you too, sir.
Actually, Adam and I yesterday did a session. We have been doing these sessions for almost 4 months now, Adam.
Yeah.
And I think it has been very fun. I personally have learned a lot. I don't know, by working on the materials, I get to learn a lot, and it's a good chance to spend time with you, Adam, because then if I have questions, we can talk about them, we can share them.
Yeah.
And then the idea is that the participants of it, they can also ask questions or say it's more like a collaboration lab. The way I see it is not that I'm going there like knowing everything, but it's more like we all help each other to figure it out. We read text, we discuss about it, we take time. So thank you, Adam, for everything you're doing and for supporting this project as well. For months almost. And if anybody wants to join, and there Adam can ask all your questions, because if you want to keep talking or you didn't finish today, you can come on Fridays and Adam is available for you for more than an hour.
It's a great segue, Juan. Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks
for giving us some time.
Thank you as well. Okay, I want to show you. Okay, this is something going on. Like maybe a week ago, the Peachtree World News team had a meeting, and what I got from it is that it's very important. The project needs to grow. It has to be better. It has to be more fun. So expect new projects coming up, and I want to invite you to be part of the Telegram and WhatsApp chat groups that's going to serve for multiple reasons. And for that, I would like to present you a video that will convey the idea of this first new project. If Marina can help me, thank you so much. This is the new project of Peachtree World News. It's a Telegram and WhatsApp community chats. So what we're gonna do is providing people with access to content of the Worldview Network. Once you are in the chat, you'll be able, for example, to find the recordings of the bi-weekly news segments. You can use the link to rewatch the video in case you want to pay more attention to some particular information, maybe follow a QR code or review what just was shared. Last session, we were talking about Diamond Cutter Classics, GMR Luxury. We had a cool interview with Vivian. She shared about her upcoming Thailand event. We had our criminal segment. No, just kidding. She actually shared about different events that she has been producing with YSI. So you can see this comes handy in case you want to take the time to actually follow the QR codes or get some information clear about a particular program. We start talking about different events that are coming up, like Heart of a Yogi from YSI, DSEU at Dragon's Head, Pure Gold, some Vietnam events, CSCIM, Step Level 1, and then of course, the upcoming very exciting event in Phoenix. Here you see George interviews representing Innovation Retreat. Also, if you didn't watch the live broadcasting, this is a good way to catch up with what's going on in the Worldview Network. Some other things you're going to be able to see is posts where you can sign up for the actual events in case you don't have the link or just want to get things done, get into business, set up or write Oh Baby, along with content that the organizations have produced. For example, here you can watch a recording of an introduction class that teacher Connie did just a few days ago. Just starting with the chat groups, it's a great access to Worldview organization news. Okay, so please, thank you. Just sign up and then you'll find out more excitement and valuable information there. Okay, what's coming up next? Because we only have a few more seconds, but why? Okay, yeah, this is the thing. Like in the chat, for example, you'll be able to find out links to recording like this wonderful class teacher Connie did a few days ago. You can follow the QR code and watch it there. We're celebrating birthdays. Johnny O, Coco, Errol, Fernanda Jimenez, Alejandra, and Paulina are all having birthdays like basically today, yesterday, today. Errol's birthday is today. He said he was not coming. Otherwise, I will have brought a cake. He cheated us. Anyways, Yeah, quickly, events going on. Get ready. Early's here. He's almost all set up for the Heart of a Yogi. We're going to have the VSCU, a Dragon's Head. These are the most upcoming things. The SCIM Step Level 1 and the Diamond Mountain Innovation Retreats. Then after, Phoenix. Okay, thank you so much. We made it on time. Yeah, excellent. All right, so what we are focusing mostly today, we have a very cool event coming up and a very special guest, dear teacher John Brady with us, along with a great friend of his, Holger Wolf. They are producing a very interesting event on October on the 11th. So for that, I would like to invite them to come over and talk a little bit about it. If TechTable could help me to spotlight Holger. And I stopped sharing my screen. Yes. He's here.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Holger.
Can you hear us well?
Yes, very well.
Excellent. How are you, Holger? Welcome. Maybe I should turn this camera. Yes, as well. Let me help. And then the timer is finished. Okay, great. Wait, I don't know how to pause it. How do you pause it? Okay, great.
5 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yes, it's excellent. No, we're good in time. We have our promise 7-8 minutes. Excellent. Thank you so much for having the time to come. Holger, I have never met you in person, but I hear wonderful things about you.
Why not? Why not? Have you ever been to Germany?
Never been in Europe.
Oh, you should come.
Maybe it sounds good.
You can come with Lama John Brady. That would be great.
Yeah. No, for sure. I mean, I will have to talk with the representatives and Rob about the budget, but we'll see if it's possible. It sounds great, really.
Yeah.
It looks very beautiful now, like with summertime, I'm guessing should be
It's
really
late summer,
nice.
yes. It's late August and it's late summer now in Munich.
So I know you both are preparing this very attractive talk that is based on using principles of ancient wisdom and business practices. So first, Holger, I would like to, if you could tell us a little bit about yourself, your background in business and your background in ancient philosophy, and why did you choose to create this conference with this particular topic?
Well, I'm Holger. Some of you know me. I've been a long-time student of Geshe-la, John Brady, and especially my root Lama and Heart Lama, Lama Marut, who passed away a couple of years ago. And I've been studying Buddhism since 2008, and took me roughly 10 years to complete all the open and secret teachings. And I've been teaching a little bit, and I've been building up a company actually in the last 30 years. And we basically started with nothing, started from scratch, started out of university. And that actually morphed into a business with almost 1,000 people and 100 million in revenue right now. And John and I wanted to discuss a little bit entrepreneurial success, the sources for success, the actually things you do when the road gets a bit bumpy, which happened to me right now because we're in a recession in Germany for 3+ years, and we're in stagnation for more than 6 years now. So things aren't going as good as they used to go for the first 20 years. And that, of course, is another type of challenge for a practitioner. And John and I would love to share a little bit of our experience. He had a great business career too before he retired, actually. And so we can share a little bit of that with the crowd that is online and on site in our wonderful location in Munich.
Thank you, Holger, very much. So now that we have the chance to be here with our dear teacher, John Brady here, I would like to ask you, John, if you could tell a little bit of your own experience, how business and our personal development can merge with each other. How can we use one to benefit the other and vice versa?
You know, I think Holger has been trained in the principles of our belief systems of Geshe Michael. And, you know, me as well have put the years in for many times over. In the relationship to business, I began applying business through the eyes of meditation way back. And I remember doing Tonglen, going to a client, like on a plane, and actually creating the whole aspect of knowing the meeting room, knowing who was going to be in that meeting room, what we were going to discuss, what my ultimate motive of convincing them to buy something from me was, and that began a practice of like, okay, you could you literally change your seeds walking into that room and perceiving that room that I knew well and the people I knew well, and could you actually shift the seeds into walking into that room and having the experience that you intended to succeed into? And I had a pretty good statistical ratio of that being proven that it could work, and that was the beginning of understanding with Geshe Michael's treasure house of DCI life tools that we could bring this to a sophisticated evolution even beyond what that little thought experiment actually proved. And so I thought Holger and I could play in that world. And I thought with the abundance of life tools, Geshe, I was talking about over 200 life tools now, which have specific results. Every single one has a specific result that you relate to your personal life, but projected into your business as well. So it's bringing personal and business into a laboratory of possibility. And that's cool. And he's obviously, for me, a proven success from what we've done in the past in live stream systems, where he applies the Buddhist principles directly to what he does for his company and his people, especially his people. So I'm kind of down with it. I like it. I'm looking forward to coming.
Yeah, I can imagine when you share, John, about how you start using these principles and meditation for business success. Like people seeing you be more successful and asking you, like, "What's your secret?" And you've been like, "Just meditate," or like giving a what's your like mystic technique. So I think that's a very interesting perspective. Like sometimes, I don't know, in the business world, if we are disconnected of our inner evolution, it could seem that you just have to work harder or learn the new technology, which sometimes you have to do as well. It doesn't conflict. But I guess like you can use these things for actual tangible success. Like probably you can use these techniques to get a raise, right?
People are trying it on me right now.
All right. Maybe I'll try. All right. And finally, I would like to ask Holger if you could also give us your perspective of a little bit of the content that people could expect. I'm going to show the QR code for people. Everyone is welcome. You just have to sign up and watch online. But in the meantime, I would like to hear maybe a few, how to say, sparkling. I don't know how you say this when you spark something. Sprinkle, yeah, of the content that people can expect from it.
Well, I would say if we would have had that talk 5 years ago, I would have been talking about being successful nonstop for an hour. And I think the talk's going to be more valuable actually this time, because in the last couple of years, we've also experienced a bit more bumpy roads. And I think it's totally exciting and interesting for many people to hear about the good times and hear about the not so good times, because that also obviously challenges your practice in many ways. It challenges your worldview, because you have to remind yourself of everything you learned about emptiness. You have to remind yourself not to fall into a deceptive worldview and instead keep your pure worldview. So we're talking about success in good times and success in stormy times. And so I think that's going to be a great event, and I encourage everybody to join online or to be with us in Munich if that's possible. We also dig down a little bit into ancient philosophy. I've prepared a little bit about the Greek philosophy, and Lama John has prepared on his side a few amazing insights. So I think it's a good combination between a little bit of formal teaching, but 90% of discussion and actually how to apply that wisdom to everyday business challenges you have.
Thank you so much, Holger. I like that what you say, success during good times and success during hard times. I like it. Anything else you would like to add?
Geshe Michael actually approached the subject of how do you dance in the chaos of bad times in Kyoto recently, and it was really a wake-up call for me as well to see that it doesn't matter what the economic temperatures and economic sense of upwardly upward spiral economic systems or downward chaotic spirals. If we're practicing components of ethical behavior, understanding the true nature of seeds and how you create your business, your reality of your life personally, the chance of being in any environment will sustain you no matter what. And that's a curious subject we could touch upon, like where you perceive the conventional, recessions, depressions, unbelievable market increases. All of that being said, how do you manage and balance a continuity of success in any temperature environment you see? So I think that would be fun to talk about. That would be fun for me.
Yeah, I personally feel it's going to be very great, and I'm very curious about the actual event. Even better if I can be there, but we'll see.
Maybe.
maybe we'll see.
Straight from you.
Yeah, that'll be really, really cool.
Wow. What do you think?
Come a week before Lama John if you can, because then you will still experience Oktoberfest. So when Lama John comes, Oktoberfest is closed for 2 days. So.
Now I understand why you choose those dates.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the time. And we'll see you on October 11, either live or online. But in the meantime, we'll keep sharing the poster in the upcoming sessions. Thank you, Holger, so much. Very nice to meet you.
Thanks for your time. Thanks everybody for listening.
Thank you so much.
See you later.
And everybody else, have a great weekend. Enjoy and have some fun if you can. It's very healthy, apparently. See you next time. Okay.